102480. Welcome back to another F1 2019 career mode Let's Play. This is part number 16. Today we'll be doing the Autodrome Armando Rodriguez, aka the Mexican Grand Prix. I apologize for not having a Tokyo video. I just, it was a rain race. I just didn't want to do it. I literally couldn't. And we can preview Stone 7th and 5th, and, Bahrain. My intentions was to get that and have that in by this weekend, but God! R&D tree. How much? Okay, I can develop it again. I was gonna have that in for this weekend so I can just... But yeah, we got a bullcrap result. Gosh darn it. I forgot to put that in. But, yeah. I need to get, I forgot what it was, so, yeah, let me go do my practices and qualifying, so I'll either see you with the interview with Claire before the race, or on the grid, or at the grid.
The air may be thin here in Mexico City, the atmosphere is anything but. The crowd have been chanting and singing, not just this afternoon, but throughout the entire weekend. There's a great love for Formula One here, and no small amount of expectation. Let's hope today's Grand Prix can meet it. The Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez, 2.6 miles of track that allows drivers to take full advantage of their cars, reaching speeds in excess of 220 miles per hour, and providing lots of opportunities for overtaking. The circuit features 17 corners, 10 to the right and the remaining 7 going to the left. Joining me for the Grand Prix once again is Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about Gardner. They recently gave an interview with a less than glowing evaluation of the team's performance. What's your opinion on that?
Anyone who publicly criticises their team is walking a dangerous line. Sure, sometimes people need a kick up the rear, but more often than not, they need support and encouragement. I can't imagine they made many friends back at the factory with those remarks.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. A fantastic effort from Pierre Gasly yesterday puts him on pole, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Hamilton, Vettel, Charles Leclerc and Bottas, Perez, Weber, Magnussen and Carlos Sainz, Butler, Kubica, Roman Grosjean, Gardner, Ricciardo, Norris, George Russell and Kimi Raikkonen. Giovinazzi and Alexander Albon picks up the last spot on the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
You qualified lower than we expected. See if you can make up some places off the start.
So we ended up qualifying P14, even though we really got P4, but because of a grid penalty that I had to take because of a component because of getting another component, I took a 10th place grid penalty. I really wanted to get around between the first and third, so that way I can get my team goal of 13th, but unfortunately I'm sadly one spot short. So we're gonna go with the high tire management, pit on lap 8. And go from the softs to the mediums. And actually, let me put a little bit more fuel in just in case. I just want to be safe. I'll put 19 and a half in. But yeah, that's right. So yeah, let's go start this race up. And the Mexican Grand Prix is now underway here at I don't know what the track is called, and I can't really remember, and I don't know where it's located either, so yeah. I'm already losing several spots. I'm almost down to dead last, which is like normal for the starts. Ricardo cutting it close on me. Oh, who is that? Oh my God, George Russell, what is he doing? What just happened here? Still up to P14, but with a try to gain some spots right here in this section of turns. I'm like trying to break a little bit early so I can get a corner, like an entrance stuff on the edge. And I got a collision where we did a bubble. Are you serious?
Okay, we're through the start phase. Now let's build on it.
Get the starboard 12, make contact with Devin Butler, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get our contact warning. Collision warning. And I just want to close in and get sights in. How am I not getting okay, whatever, I don't work here. So let's get into this camera now. And we're coming into the little short area for sector number 3. I don't want to hit them because my braking patterns is going to be different against these guys because how congested they are. So I'm also trying to get good braking pattern off of them. So. Butler got me already. I tried my best.
Try to stay with him, he might make a mistake. He could still regain the position.
Okay, he's going to just barely clear me, but I'm going to get the advantage into the brake in turn 1, and we're going to make contact. I'm going to go high into the corner, get the low exit, clear him. So I'm going to save on my ERS deployment, my DRS deployment. Oh my god, what's it? I'll say Carl sights in the rear. Yeah, it's gearbox. And I gotta go on the outside. Carl sights make the pass for 11th. Why is Kubica in the points? Oh, are you serious? I have a Williams ahead of me right now. Give me a break.
DRS is now enabled.
Okay, so I guess we can get DRS here.
When you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
Carl Seitz is going to go right around me and it's going to clear me. And Devin Butler's trying to make a run. He's already there, and I got to break early. And oh my goodness, Butler. And I'm going to get the sights and I spun out. And well, I guess dead last. Nope, guess not. Oh, now one. Be an idiot. Got Ricardo right next to me. And Giovinazzi is trying to make a move on us. I got my teammate rival and my other rival right behind me. So I gotta keep them behind me as much as I can. So we get back onto the attacking now on these guys. Like that guy. I guess I'm gonna replace my front wing. And the yellow flag's out up ahead. Someone might be out of the race.
Ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
So someone went off the track as Charles Leclerc's out of the race. 4 laps in and he's out of the race and he's just off the track there, which sucks to be him. And he also had the fastest lap too. And now he won't have the fastest lap. I'm pretty sure his lap time will get broken soon. Mainly after the pit stops happen.
Caution.
Caution's out and someone's smoking up ahead. Looks like George Russell is blowing a motor or something. He is out of this race. And he's got coming right in front of me. And we didn't make contact, which is good. It's our spot.
Check your MFD.
And they far away and just shipped off. I can't pit now.
Confirmed.
I'm just gonna keep distracted for now. We're already this far in. I might as well. I'm pitting this lap anyway, so it's like, what does it even matter? I just realized I'm pitting this lap, so. I gotta get used to the anti-black brakes being on. I'm gonna keep saving up my energy for the series because I want to try to get points. I wonder who else is gonna come in pit. I am adding time for my pit stop to repair the front wing because I need it to be released. Just maybe my turning and stuff will be easier because like I can't turn off the crap here. But let me see if I can get it.
Okay, remember to pit this this lap.
I'm gonna try to overtake Albon before we go to the pits, because I'm gonna try to see if I can get some momentum, and I'm gonna jam into. Okay, just because you're going to Red Bull doesn't mean crap for you, buddy. All right, well, looks like a few people came to pits. I ain't one of them, and I'm one of them. I don't know who came in, but the stop is it.
Go, go, go.
Yes, let's go, go, go. I need to get it, make a big run so I can catch up to the lead, so I can try to catch up, make some passes.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
We're about halfway through the race, so I gotta keep an eye on this, so I shall see you all from when we have to pass the pits next lap. Daniel Ricciardo's on the pits now, so this is when, like, partial the field, get him out of the field's gonna start pitting. So let's see if I can try to gain spots. I want to try to get above 14th if I can, which means I'm gonna need to make a massive charge. And we're coming around to the pit cycle, part of the pit cycle. And Ricciardo's coming out the pits now. I'm just gonna barely get by him. Kimi Raikkonen's ahead of us next. They're coming around this time on the pits. Giovinazzi and Albon came out, but Albon got ahead of me, so yeah, it looks like I'm going to be finishing around P7, P15 for this race, which sucks because that means I lost one position total. But let me see what I can do with me closing in on him. Potential DRS? No DRS on for some weird reason. Which sucks. Let's see if I can get the advantage and come lose this corner. A little contact on him. Got a little loose on the one exit the corner. He's gonna make the run, and Giovinazzi's now on Daniel Ricciardo now for 17th. Now, like it was before this pit cycle. Big contact with Albon. Got him loose, and I'm gonna go around him. I'm gonna go off the track, and I'm gonna pull away from Albon. And I just ran the fastest lap on that lap. Hopefully I can keep it.
By 4.4 seconds.
We're starting to close in on these pack of 3 cars coming up, so I might be able to get them. Closing on Grosjean. And I don't know when I'm gonna get him. You know what? I'm gonna DRS him. And I gotta go side by side with Grosjean. 14th. I need the spot. Both gonna get DRS on Raikkonen. Well, looks like I'm gonna get DRS on Grosjean. And I got a warning collision with Grosjean. And he's gonna go side by side with Raikkonen. Big contact with Raikkonen near the gearbox. And Grosjean again. Gotta go to the outside with Giovinazzi. I'm gonna go around. And I'm gonna clear Giovinazzi for 13th. Goes on Landon Norris. I'm gonna go right around him. We're gonna run.
Okay.
And time off.
I need you to stop cutting the
I
corners.
knew that was gonna happen.
Keep it up, the stewards will award you a penalty.
I gotta go right past Devin Butler. Okay, so I need to pull away and get a 3-second gap on him. So. Points, but hopefully me getting on Carlos Sights here can help me out. Sights! He checked up so bad in that corner. That was the worst time to do it. And I'm forcing him out of my way. I need to go. I need to go right now. And I'm almost out of fuel. So I gotta let me get that, like, I want to say additional 2 seconds, I guess. And I might be able to get right through the S's, which I should be able to pretty easily since I've been able to pull away from them in this section and gain ground on the drivers here. Lewis Hamilton wins the race, as usual. And coming to the final corners for final time. Final section. Kubica is going to get 7th, clearly. And coming around the final corner. Do I get 9th? Wait, no, am I going to get 10th? Because the time penalty is going to cost me 9th, but do I get to 10th?
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Park Ferme.
Dang it! I had
And so
it.
the celebrations begin, and well earned they are indeed. It may have looked simple at times, but as any racing driver will tell you, competing at this level, at the very top, is anything but simple. There's no catching them now then. We have a new World Drivers' Champion. Yet another historic win under their belts. Well done to the team at Mercedes. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
Well, I know it's a bit of a boring answer, but the truth is they simply had the best speed package on the day, and a driver who knows how to take advantage of that. It doesn't matter how much time you spend poring over the stats and planning strategies if you can't keep the pace.
Let's see how the driver standings have changed. We also crown a new champion today, as their lead at the top is now an insurmountable one. What a great year it's been for Formula One. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
For me, it's Kimi Räikkönen, someone who definitely doesn't get enough attention for how well he performs out on the track.
Let's move on to the constructors. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. It was also a strong Grand Prix from Haas F1 this weekend. Fantastic work from the American team to move themselves further up the table. Well, that was certainly an incredible weekend of racing. Be sure to join myself and Ant for more exciting Formula One action soon.
So apparently we have 3 races after this, and even if Vettel wins the next 3, he still will be short, so which is why Lewis Hamilton is the season 1 champion, and it looks like I'm going to end up around 7th or 8th. The constructors were still 5th. We're hanging on, but Haas is making a charge, and they're starting to make a little bit of a late charge in the constructors. But it looks like Mercedes has passed constructors hands down. It just looks like it.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts.
Okay, I'm gonna say
There
okay
wasn't
work,
much
honestly.
between you and Lucas by the finish today.
He sets high standard, straight up.
You left a lot of paint on the walls today. Were you struggling for grip or did you just misjudge some corners?
Maybe that.
Do you have any comments about the collisions?
Yeah, that's the best I can say.
Appreciate your time.
You're welcome. Clip. Okay, so I'm barely just losing my tie over Ricardo, but I'm gonna lose the Giovinazzi rivalry. I sadly did not honestly get my team goal complete, which sucks because I couldn't really use that XP, the resource. Over 1,000. Oh, it's 15th or better, so I did get it. I thought it was 13th for some weird reason. Wait, my contract. That's why. Yeah, my contract said that, so. Why did it go down? Oh my god.
Excellent result today. Finishes like that will look good on your contract reviews. On to the next one.
Yeah.
If it were me, this is probably what I'd invest in.
I don't know. Let me go over here because I really need electrical system durability. So
What do you think of this one?
they're suggesting me to get. So he suggests me to get that. I'll take it into consideration, but right now, my main focus is some durability. Straight up. And honestly, I need more of that DRS, so put that in. So next time, so for the next race, we're going to be going to the U.S. Grand Prix at Austin, Texas. So that might be a tad interesting. Honestly, that might be interesting. We're having those up and down races this season. Okay, well, from France to here, I've had up and down races with 2 wins, especially, but sadly those points, those other 3 races where I finished in the points, haven't really helped me too much. So yeah, so for the next video, we will be doing the United States Grand Prix at Austin, Texas, at the Circuit of the Americas, or COTA for short. So I shall see y'all then. This is NASCAR Fan 10 2480. I'll see y'all later.